All right, hey, so I just wanted to talk to you in this video about mortgage rates, in particular how they affect your payment. Okay, the last video I shared was talking about how mortgage rates are rising. Today, in this video, I want to talk to you about how that impacts you. And there is a mortgage calculator that I like to use and encourage you guys to check out. It's on RamseySolutions.com under free tools and then mortgage calculator. So this has all the essential things that you need to be thinking about when you're looking to purchase a home. So let's set an example in here. Say we're looking at a $250,000 house, and say you're a first-time home buyer doing 3% down. Now let's do we'll do 5% down payment. So it's you can it calculates how much you would need for down payment. I know Ramsey encourages a 15-year fix, but let's take a look at the 30 because this is what a lot of people tend to look at and consider as well. And the interest rates. Okay, so this is the tricky part. So you'll have to get with me or mortgage lender to find out what today's interest rates are at the time I'm doing this video. Let's assume they're getting really close to 4%. So let's say we'll just say 4%. Make it easy. Okay. Um, so anytime you have less than 20% down payment or less than 20% equity in the home, you have to pay a thing called private mortgage insurance. Now, private mortgage insurance is not insurance for you; it's insurance for the bank. So, if they don't have 20% equity in the property, then or you don't, then they're going to want to insure themselves against a possible default by you. So this is a kind of a necessary evil. The calculating the private mortgage insurance is complicated. Again, to get the best estimate on that, I'd recommend that you get with a real estate professional, myself, or mortgage professional. But this is we can go with this assumption if you're looking at conventional. If it's FHA, it may be actually closer to 0.87, I think. So FHA versus conventional, again, if you're not familiar with those terms, we can do a separate video on that later. Let's assume conventional and it's closer to the 0.5% mark. Property taxes on a $250,000 house may be about $1,750 a year, and home insurance is probably closer to somewhere around $800 a year. Again, depends on the home. We would need to get an estimate for that. HOA dues is something else you can calculate. We're going to take that out just to make things a little simpler here. All right, so with all this being taken into factor, and your payment would be $1,445, with principal interest being $1,134, and taking into account your PMI, taxes, and insurance. Okay. Now the next thing I wanted to play around here with, let's say you wait, and you're not going to buy a house right now. Let's say the interest rates are they climb to like 4.5%. Let's see how that would affect your payment. Goes from 1445 to 1515. Okay, so that added. Get out my handy dandy calculator here because I'm not great at doing this in my head. And that's $70 a month. Okay, what happens if interest rates climb to 5%? Now we're looking at 1586 minus 1445, about $140 a month. What I like to look at and think of things is in quarter increments. So we know the 4% was 1445. What if it goes up to 4.25? It goes to from 1480. Okay, so that's a difference of $35 a month. And what you'll find out is that for every quarter, roughly every quarter percent increase, it increases your monthly payment about $35 a month. Let's do a comparison of where things were a year ago, and let's say you could get a 3% interest rate. So 1445 minus 1313. So today versus a year ago, you're paying $132 extra for your payment. Now this can be super impactful if you're in a tight budget. But this is some of the things that I do with my clients is in our consultations. I always sit down and talk about your budget, and we talk about what your payment could be, and I will be there to help consult you and try to help make sure that you aren't house poor. Okay, so we'll definitely, you can count on me to be looking out for you in your best interest, and ultimately just give you the information and let you decide what to do. But if you want to talk further, let's schedule some time. Send me a private message or call me at 864-414-5188.